hello everyone. Tenchi here once again with a glitch. Oh my gosh, I'm glitching. Well, what did just happen? Okay, so I did change settings, but they were in OBS. Okay, yeah. Time to say goodbye. What did just happen? I mean, the game is brighter for you guys, but it's just that. Let me see if I'm not bright again. It was fine. Maybe it was not fine. Oh, tomorrow is that. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're back. We're so back. Hello, everyone. Tenshi here. How are you all doing? I'm doing fine. Fine. I'm preparing for the apocalypse. I was gonna say tomorrow is that day of the year when you'd rather not go out. What? Okay, my control was not working. Okay, we are here, people. So I have been having some ideas for this world specifically. It is really weird that these ideas are for this world because this is cute. This world is cute. Allow me to take my headphones off because I cannot hear my brain. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I went with my mom to this place. It's called City Club. City Club. It's basically it's it's basically Sam's Club. I don't know how to pronounce club. I know how it's pronounced. I understand the thing about the pronunciation of it. The issue is I cannot physically pronounce it. It's very difficult. But anyways, the thing is, I got, we went there to the supermarket and I found a smartwatch and it was on sale and it's pink and my mom was buying. So, oh my gosh. I bought it. Well, no, didn't buy it. Let me. And it just finished charging. That's why I got the notification. Oh my gosh. What have I been doing? Not much. Okay, so I'm a little bit mad. I'm a little bit mad. You know, people. You know that I started playing dungeons, but I have had to make it clear that I don't. I have made it clear that it's not my kind of game, but I'm enjoying it. The game itself, but the genre, it has some problems, slight problems for me. So what I did was I did play today for a little bit. I played dungeons. It was fun. Blah blah blah. I have too many animals. Oh. So this is Speedy. Do I have the magnet with me? No, I don't. Ooh. No. Oh my gosh. We fell. Why did I do this? It's too fast. I don't know why I did this. Okay, whatever. So the thing is, I played dungeons today. I started the jungle. Oh, I'm hurting myself. That's what's happening. I started the jungle. I didn't finish the boss. I might do that on stream. Yeah, horse is not my thing. Horsey is not my thingy. What are you? Small stone bricks. Okay, let's go get those. So I spent from maybe 3 o'clock to... 6, maybe. Trying to figure out... Well, not figure out. Doing the whole thing. I had to take a couple of breaks. I had to take a couple of breaks. One for... It was after 6, maybe. Yeah, it took me forever to finish one single level. One single... are they called floors? I am tired. I'm tired of that. I need my magnet back. Excuse me, magnet. Now. So I spent... around 3 hours. 3 hours trying to finish that. I did finish it, but honestly, it's tiresome. That is a problem. Oh, hell. How did this just happen? Okay, 1 second. I don't know what happened, but it will not happen again. So I spent basically 3 hours of my life going through one floor. It's tiresome for me. Whenever I do something like that, I mean playing a game, and the games somehow they do look different. This is what I wanted. Alright, I need only 14. Still don't know what to do with this area. But what? Oh. Haven't eaten. So my brain cannot go through such a long task. Even in real life, what I did for work was to work in 3 different tasks at the same time. Kind of at the same time, not exactly at the same time. Small. I was alternating between tasks, so my brain couldn't get bored. It did work. It did work. The only problem is right now I don't have that in dungeons. Whenever I feel like well, how can I say it? The problem is that dungeons doesn't. Dungeons is one specific task, and I get overwhelmed by it. Um, and that's why I don't play roguelikes, soul likes, or that kind of stuff. Even when I see Crispy playing what's the name? What is the name? Oh, Baldur's Gate. When I see that game, it people have recommended that game to me, and I was about to buy it, but then suddenly, oh no, we're missing more. 7. 7 only. Some people have mentioned Baldur's Gate to me, and I was interested. And then when I saw what my brain had to go through, planning strategy, long term commitments, I was like, no, no. I'm so glad Crispy's trying it, because it's horrible for my brain. Like, the game looks good, everyone enjoys the game, but my brain doesn't brain that way. Really strange, because I have played strategy games and Magic the Gathering, but Magic the Gathering took a toll on me. No, you stay there. So I was honestly very. Oh my gosh, I'm proud of my trees. I should have made these trees in Weldon's place. Weldon's place. It's a realm. But I was gonna say in the Weldon told me that to go to the area to to build something, but I haven't thought about what to build there. I'm not really sure if I have a theme. There's 3 bees and only one of those thingies. It's okay. I love them. I love them. So today's plans. Today's plans involve gathering materials. There's not much to it. So I kind of have a theme, but that theme might involve um, lots and lots of copper. Which reminds me. Weldon calls them waffles. Oh my gosh. One second. I found an ant. Again, I have ants. I hate them. Hate them. My mom keeps telling me to put some kind of poison for them. My cat is here. My cat is here. All right, we got my watch. It's in my hand. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's... I was installing everything. But well, we got it. Got it. I need to promote. I forgot to promote. We need to do that. We need to do that. So remember that I mentioned that I wanted something on the lines of steampunk, maybe apocalypse area, maybe something like that. So we spawned. Let me see how it looks. Oh, look at that. It looks pretty. We spawned at 0, 0, so didn't spawn at 0, 0. It was roughly over there. Oh my gosh, yeah, it looks better. Thank you, well done. Like I mentioned, well done about the thing. Okay. Ouch. Somewhere around here, and I didn't notice that I had, like, we spawned around here and there's a village over there. So I moved immediately far away from this area without noticing the village, but well, whatever. And I moved like in whichever direction could be up. And eventually I noticed a village over there. I'm not that far from a plains village, which is a little bit boring. Hear me out. The location was kind of nice. So I made my way towards the village. I kidnapped them. And took me a while. Took me less than 100 days. And I finally made this place over the village. From there, I moved everyone towards here. And we have this is something that I built, but I want to eventually get to places that will be part of the ambience that in theory were not built by the player, if that makes any sense. I'm not really sure if that makes any sense, but well, whatever. Oh my gosh, look at me sneaking. Look how fast I am. It was worth it. It was worth it. 2, 3. So I wanted my lore. I have explained this so many times. Where is it? Let me promote. So my idea is that we live in some kind of post-apocalyptic and a dystopian society. Well, more than dystopian, because dystopian is something different from any kind of apocalyptic apocalypse. The apocalypse is the end of the world as we know it, and it's one of the many legends about how the world might end, because somehow society seems to be, human beings seem to be very passionate about the end of the world. But this is this a dystopia is a world where okay, I already have an elytra on. Dystopia is a place where it's a situation. I call it the opposite of utopia. Utopia is like the perfect society. Don't fall into the narrative of how bad a utopia is, because when you go beyond the utopic principles and the social experiments, especially the one that was very famous that was made on mice, and they were giving a utopia, an utopian society. I don't think I need that many. Let's go. We're gonna collect stone. I have lots of cobble. We're gonna collect stone, and I know just the place. I also need something else that I haven't made. Have I explored this cave? Oh, is it a cave? Oh, not interested. So a dystopia is the opposite of a utopia. Utopia is the ideal society. Dystopia is in very, very, very simple terms, a society that derailed. From what? I don't know. Basically, a failed society to the point that it leads to the destruction of humankind as we know it. Kind of strange term, but Makes sense to me. Okay, we got rid of the water. You know this place. This is a disaster of a place, but it is where I thought the I was killed many times, like 3. By the wither. I want stone. Stone is one of the many blocks that I need. I have some ideas. I could build the ideas in... Oh, so that was... Okay. That was giving me some light. I could get those ideas better done in creative mode, but I'm not very good at creative mode. I got tired of the controls. Like, you want to jump and then suddenly you end up not jumping. It's super strange. But anyways. So the idea here, what we are doing, I feel this being more like a failed society. Humanity has failed horribly. And you, the player, me, the consciousness of the one. Oh, that was a lot. The consciousness here is me, like I'm the one living this story. And somehow I got into this world. I don't know how. There are very few human beings, and the villagers are... I still don't know what they are in our society. But as I explore, there's gonna be... What are they called? Like... I don't want to compare it to certain story because that's problematic. What is not problematic nowadays? You see traces. Like, by entering this world, you see traces of what humankind was once before. Like, there are caves and all that kind of stuff, but the real... It's gonna be more like... broken places. Places maybe claimed by nature, or places that got abandoned so fast that time hasn't passed that much. Not like Pompeii, but we know what this is. we know what this is. Lucky me, I was prepared. Oh, there was a music CD so close to my house. Okay. Okay, whatever. Let's go for the gray one for stone. Stone and all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, we might keep one. Mm. Brown for other kind of stuff. Good, good, good. I'm not really sure if I'm good at describing it. No. Got it. I want it to be some kind of society where, or not society, like the downfall of society. Usually, you want to know who is to blame. Other humans. Human beings are to blame. Whoa. So the idea is that I want a mix of organic stuff, natural stuff, and then the kind of thing that I don't want to go here. I might have died around here once or twice. Just look at the state of this place. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want a dystopian society. Look, as what I see, a way to see, and I might be wrong. A dystopia is what happens before the apocalypse. So dystopia is when a society is about to collapse. It's the impending collapsing of society, like the kind of thing we are living now. When it's a time, it's a place where and when. Oh, we got into a huge cave. Uh, uh, A dystopia is... Oh, what is that? Might be some lycove or something. I'm taking the ores. The dystopia in this scenario is like what happened before, and now society has finally collapsed, and what's left is what I keep finding in the way. As an explorer myself, have you noticed that there's no mobs? Oh, there's diamonds down there. Over there. We're gonna get the diamonds for sure. Forgot that I am not wearing my wings. It was one alone. That's so sad and depressing. I thought it was gold. So I don't know, my idea is more like, hey, there's this society nowadays that there's no society nowadays, so that everything that's left is what humanity left behind, and there's some humans left. Oh, that was a lot. 18. I'm not really interested. What happened? Oh yeah, I know what happened. Oh, it was not that very far. Okay. There's people here. There's still people. The society is a little bit rudimentary, but somehow I got to witness. Oh, is that a baby? That is a baby. I have been here. I'm gonna ignore you, you're gonna ignore me. I'm not really sure how to explain it best. But I want to build some kind of like abandoned place in tones of gray, maybe concrete kind of stuff. I should have brought torches or night vision, whichever one was better. So I need to collect more gray materials. That is the whole point that I couldn't explain clearly. Um, I'm not really sure if I want like what was once the end of the world was a steampunk society or what. Okay, I was struggling for. Oh no. I don't have a torch. I hate it. I have torches on me. It's the second I find today, and that was only a coincidence. But I honestly want. Oh, let me know how dark it is. Weldon helped me out to get some settings because I only had a couple of settings. The filter. This is really weird that I don't see enemies. It's a glitch or a bug. Not really sure. But I'm going to enjoy it because the moment I restart the game, it's gonna start giving me issues. Or giving me issues, no, it's gonna start giving me enemies. We don't want that. want to enjoy all of this. Well, we got enemies here. Oh, I can see them down there. But I didn't really want to go there. I keep thinking this is gold, but it's iron. I don't need it. I was here just for the stone. So we're getting monsters again. So it is time to get out of here. I'm not really sure if this was the entrance. Let me see. We could get 2 stacks of stone. 2 more stacks. So you can change stone back to cobblestone in the stone cutter. I feel like so this week officially is vacation week in not only my country but many other countries that happen to have vacations around their time around whatever that time it is. Easter? Easter. Yep. I'm very good at this, as you can see. All right. I said more stone. Oh, I'm getting 3 instead of 2. Okay, yeah, I'll allow it. Not you. So what was I saying? Forgot. So, oh yeah, you can make cobblestone now. So if you collect only stone or only deep slate, not cobbled deep slate, you can change that in the stone cutter and get the right materials. Not no more pickaxes or anything. Yeah, this is a glitch, definitely. I'm not really sure if it's caused by. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I can see the way out. Oh, it's so close to my house. Oh, it's a mountain behind my house. I forgot where I was. Oh, the trees look so pretty. I think I kind of want to replicate them. Somewhere, but maybe in the front. Thank you very much. I need a bedroom. I definitely need a bedroom. What does she want? Oh, and we need more what's the name? Torches. Where is the music going? I'm worried. So I have a few plans for Weldon's for well, I keep calling it Weldon's World for the realm with Weldon, but I have a problem. I cannot imagine what I want, so I'm not sure how that's going to develop. need imagination. I think it was cave spider. I'm not really sure if it was cave spider or normal spiders. I think it was spider. Look, it's a good one. It's a good one because there's a project that I'm gonna need silk for. Have no idea what I'm doing. Where do I have the CDs? Oh, here. Yeah, and music. Music. Yep. Oh, 1 second. Remember the ore? Okay, it was... Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that it was that kind of ore. Okay, that was interesting. I never noticed. Nobody told me. I just want you to know who I really am. Oh my gosh. I'm yawning a lot. Didn't sleep quite well. I got to sleep around 2 a.m. My brain couldn't shut up. All right, so we need a different room like this. Okay, time to bone meal. Okay, we collected this was one of the objectives. I collected quite a few pieces of stone because look, stone can be converted in so many blocks. So I was thinking about making like in my travels in this world, there's this maybe found some places related to what was left of an ancient town or something like that. I don't know, some not ancient, but you know, like what could be considered modern nowadays, but it's not. I'm not really sure how to explain that. Today I don't know how to put my words, my ideas into words. But well, it's about to be May. I don't know what to gift my mom. I plan some gifts 6 months in advance because I cannot decide. well. Well. So I want to make two. Things made out of stone. So we might make the snowy stone bricks. That could be amazing. Let's make. Oh, look, you can make cobblestone now. We can make what's left of a town with snowy bricks. It doesn't look as pretty as it does in actions and stuff. That's one of the limitations, but I like this one. I like this one very much, very much. What else I could make? So I was thinking, oh, that's what we are collecting. That's what we are doing nowadays. Where's iron? Wally! What if we do this in the nether? What? Snow? Snowy blocks? Broken houses and bridges. Charcoal trees. Huh. You have been listening to all I have been saying, and you could make out an idea of it. I'm amazed because I couldn't make any sense of myself. I was like, I don't know what I'm saying. We need to bring the zombie apocalypse to my villagers, though. Look, the prices they are buying things. That's historical. An Ice Age theme in the Nether. Apocalypse. Oh my god. Ice Age. Oh, speaking of ice. I mean, I don't have too much ice. But look at the snow with plenty of blocks. So I can make chisel snow columns, cut snow columns, cut snow blocks. They have like the same variety for almost every single block. Small snow bricks, 2 snow bricks, cut snow bricks, snow tiles and smooth snow. A zombie apocalypse theme could be awesome. A zombie apocalypse in the Nether. I'm pretty sure I left more emeralds here. No, I didn't. Look at what I found! A rare ore. I'm so lucky. Blue. Purple. Lime and cyan. So from Sam, I learned that cyan is the perfect cyan is the perfect concrete look. We're also going to make concrete, because what is an ancient society without it? Scoundrels everywhere. Oh, I deposited the emeralds. Okay. Concrete. How do you make concrete? I kind of want to make it gray. I don't have enough sand. That is depressing. Why don't I have sand? Do I need to go to the desert again? Oh, no. Yeah, I can. People, I left... Okay, this is gonna be a little bit laggy. Just a little bit, because using teleportation in a heavily modded world is not the best idea. Okay, is it good? Also, my render distance is horribly high. Ooh, still laggy. Mm. That is a problem with the teleporter. I think that's gonna be enough. Okay, yeah, it's adjusting. Yeah, it's not laggy anymore. Oh, I know what I came to do here. Okay, we're gonna have to fly around a little bit. Yeah, but we're gonna get sand and what else do we need? We need gravel, but I think I have enough. Cammy! Hello, hello. I'm playing our favorite game. You know, but the issue is that my computer has not been liking dungeons very much. I mean, it works wonders. It has never ever lagged, not a single time. But the sound that my computer makes, it's like, is it the game optimized? Look at the look at the bunnies, baby. Oh my gosh. Don't fall over there. Bunnies are extremely stupid. We lost our bunny. Ah, don't get attached to bunnies. Amongst all the animals, those are the ones that I've seen fall to their death. Oh no, there's the mom. More easily. Yeah, bunnies, not the best idea. Obligatory Anakin Skywalker. I hate Sen. Oh, I look. I watched the movies. I watched the 6 movies. Anything beyond that, I haven't. But the 6 movies, I have watched them. Ask me if I remember anything other than I'm your dad and that kind of stuff. I'm very my memory is bad. Like bad. With capital letters and everything. This is interesting. Why? I don't know. Oh, hello. Excuse me, I need rockets. But wasn't Anakin from that planet that is just snow? Hello? It's been forever since I watched the movie. Episode 1, was it? Send. Just send. Watashi wa dara no inochi wo sasete ku jonatsu no jonatsu barawan utsukushiku chiru. Not like the bunny that did an utsukushiku chiru. Poor bunny. Okay then. No, this is not the realm. This is not the realm. Weldon is in the realm right now. I don't know if Weldon is still streaming. Is Weldon still streaming? Yeah, Weldon is still... Weldon is streaming the realm. What is Weldon doing? Look, the thing about the realm is that we don't have... one thing about the realm is that we don't have essentials, so I almost lost my stuff twice today to the Wither. In this world, defeating the Wither, well, my stuff was in the cubes. Which, no big deal. You can grab some of mine if you're not super far from base. No, I'm not. Thank you, though. In the realm, I still have the barn to finish. I haven't decided on the ceiling. I'm not as artistic as Weldon is, despite having taken formally some years of art education as an extracurricular stuff, extra academic stuff back at high school and university. But no, my idea of art, like, I know some of the theories, but art itself or creativity is not my thing, regrettably. But no, it's fine. This world is relatively new. 600 days. 600 days is nothing. If you play a world and get bored of it before 1,000 days, you're doing something wrong. Or you have ADHD. No shame in that. Then. But I usually do the same in each world. Are you going to fall to your death? Hopefully you don't. And I don't want to make them similar. Or at least too similar. This and my third world that I'm gonna end up going back to, because I have the huge project of unearthing the trial chamber there, but I wanted to be able to teleport, and I don't know what else I'm going to do in that one. We're gonna place sandstone here and then more sand. I don't need that much sand, but it's a good idea to have it in my storage and then not to worry about it ever again. Yeah, this world started more like a way to try actions and stuff, and I like it. The ancient city was 2,000 blocks from my base. That's the closest I have had an ancient city. The mansion, though, 11,000 blocks. But look, I went to the mansion, I got the things that I wanted from the mansion, that's it. Well, not really sure. I need bones. I don't want to teleport. I'm gonna let the night happen. I think I'm gonna let the night happen. I thought I saw the Badlands formation by base in the background. Eh? More sand. Okay, there is one thing that I want. No. The pink one stays here. I'm gonna place stuff. And we're gonna come back here. There is one thing that I want from this place. Look at these badlands. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I think I collected some stuff from here. Oh my gosh. This is so tempting. Well, we'll do this. Eat. Wait, I'm a little behind. Okay, no, I ate. I'm looking for a specific biome. So the thing is, Badlands in itself is not a biome. Or jungle is not a biome. There are like 3 jungle biomes or 4, I don't remember. Then there are different savanna biomes, and there are 3 badlands biomes. So there's one badlands biome that I want to get to. It must be around here. I'm pretty sure it's around here. Okay, let me move my microphone. Sorry about that. Yeah, let me see the... We're in day 1904 in the realm. I am seeing that in Weldon's stream. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, somebody animated the Wither Chaos with the C team. Okay, we're not watching that right now. April 3rd. Wow. I don't know what my cat wants. I think it was in the early 1100s last time I was there. Look, the thing is, The thing is, gonna take some headache pills. No! Yeah, that's what I was gonna check, the wellness. Oh, this is what I wanted. Thank you. I'm really sorry. Oh, spiders as well. Gonna need the materials like real crazy. Yeah, I have 3 bones. Oh. Ow. Ow, that was a lot of damage. Oh, I see trees over there. Oh my gosh, that's where I'm supposed to go to. Okay. Oh my gosh, this formation is so pretty. Shouldn't be excavating where I am doing it because look, it's part of the environment. Look, all the yellow. Oh, it's lagging like crazy. Oh, did I fly? Oh, did I? Oh, I died. No, I didn't die. I'm sorry. I got exploded. That idiot. Okay, go to my checkpoint. Assign. This one is full of this. This one is full of this. Then sand. Stuff. We're gonna keep this. Look at this place. This is what I'm looking for. I found a trident. I'm not really sure if that was a trident itself. Okay, so what you do here is this. It has to be sand or dirt, if I'm not mistaken. Why not? I'm going up. Raining! Hate when that happens. Am I being attacked? Oh my gosh. Where is it? Where is it? Do I have... Yes. Wait, it died. Please, 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 only take one. Oh no, it didn't take one. Oh, I can do something. I entirely forgot. Where are you? It's a pretty one. Don't disappear on me. Where did it go? Don't tell me that it disappeared. I don't see. I see the other one. Oh, I see it. Tell me you love me. You love me. Yeah, I'm not going to go through that. Who is attacking me? Someone keeps attacking me. That fire coral. Okay, this is interesting. I killed the coral. Oh, this is a fan. This is a fan. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. So what I'm going to do... Stop there. Oh my gosh, they are so fast whenever they want to be fast. Okay, we are taking this. It's easier. Oh, thank you for the free trident, hopefully. You may think, what am I doing and why? Well, I shouldn't be taking them from the corals because they don't grow back in the corals. If I want to get the fans, I should get the ones on the floor. Ah, it's late. I mean, I can do this at home. There was a camel husk. This is not what I came here for. Okay, gonna leave this one here. I can do that at home. Oh. We're gonna fly and I'm gonna look for... I think that's the biome I'm looking for. I need a mesa or, well, badlands with trees. Look at the colors of the sea. Oh, don't tell me this is actually a jungle. No, 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 no. The jungle is over there. The Badlands might be here. Yep. Let me see what kind. I was just mostly curious at what kind of... Oh, it's coarse. I thought it was the rooted one. That one looks nice for the trees that I'm going for. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I mean, I'm gonna get a stack maybe. Just because I'm already here, I flew all the way from over there. 43. $62, 63, and 64. Oh, light gray. I don't have a proper source for this color. Are you light gray? Yeah. We're still going to need those corals, those fans, not the coral itself, not the block, but the fans. We need quite the amount. So right now the collection for materials is for those ideas I have, but the problem is that I never know how to materialize ideas. Oh my gosh. Promise I can English. Promise. Ah, nice little cave. Okay, so I was worried. Today we all were watching Crispy's stream, and then suddenly he said like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting a tornado alert. Is it tornado or tornado? Tornado. I don't know. He said it, and I don't remember it. Oh my gosh, I have such a bad memory. Um, and I was like, oh, that. It made me realize how different tornado alerts are from. Hi, Cami, welcome back. Are from earthquake alerts, like, yeah, weather is gonna go crazy when they say like, oh, there's gonna be a tornado, there's gonna be a um um a hurricane. When my sister gets hurricane alerts, my dad follows the news and checks online and is like, look, the houses, they all he looks at the most horrible, disturbing news about it. And my sister is like, yeah, I'm gonna stay a couple of hours at home, and the hurricane is gonna hit in 2 days. And Crispy was like, yeah, I think I should check it out. The weather is going crazy. And I was like, wow, oh my gosh. That's such I could be panicking because it in the area where I live is well, I mean, not where I live. Luckily, where I live is a very sturdy place, but I receive earthquake alerts, and they give you 60 seconds. And that's the best of them. We'll give you 60 seconds to get out of the building you're in. Like, especially if you live in Mexico City, like, you get constant training on how to get out of the building. Like, that's legally, like, companies have to train people how to get out of the building because of the alerts. Like, hey, in the in the US anyway, he's a catastrophizer. Yeah, my dad is like, no, he's like, oh yeah, he likes to look at that kind of stuff. So it's weird because it's, I don't know. He was watching today. That was also a cultural shock for me. I don't know the name of the show, but there's a TV show about car accidents. Not necessarily the ugly ones, but quite awful ones, to be fair. Okay, so what do we have? And most of them are in the US or Canada. So they basically, the cultural shock was for me because there was an accident, and a guy in a big truck in was like a car hit him, and he like got out of the way, the road. The problem, what I saw really interesting, obviously that was a horrible thing, but not much happened to him, luckily. And the house he crashed, the truck into because of the accident was like no people was no one was there, so it wasn't that bad. But what he said after is what really struck to me. Like, oh, now I always check the road of I don't assume that the cars are going to stop in an intersection. And I'm like, yeah, you do that in Mexico. Like, that's driving 101 in Mexico. You always assume that people don't know how to drive and that people don't know the rules and that people are not going to respect the rules, and you are always on the defensive when it comes to preventing people coming from any side of the road. But also we are very offensive, not in the insulting way. I think oh yeah, no, I am going that way. Did you see me fly down from the nether roof with big people? I saw you in the nether with big people on a boat. It was magical, but I fell without feather falling onto my wither roses. Well then, do you need rescuing? Okay, getting it back now. Okay, okay. I took defensive driving. Watch later. I'm gonna watch later. For sure. Sounds crazy. Okay, stuff that... Oh. More terracotta. Okay, good. We're gonna place it here. This is for stuff. I call it that way. Then sand, sandstone, and sand. Yeah, but it surprises me when I see like people expecting like others to follow the rules, because here is so unruly, whatever. Letting it if it ever rained anymore. Wait. Yeah, I got lost. Chat is moving. They live in a relatively safe place in the Midwest, though in a bit of a valley. It's hard for tornadoes to actually... Tornado. I'm still confused about that one. And Crispy mentioned it so many times. To actually touch down here, that and the same right here that is said to be protecting us. That's important, Cami, that you have also some kind of deity protecting for some reason. Yeah, the wild area I died has a mob switch. Heat waves here. That's good and bad. flooding if it ever rained anymore. It's yeah, Arizona sounds so. I'm not really sure where the name comes from, but you know that all that area, that all those places have names in Spanish. So I think Ari comes from arid, which is árido, and zona is zone. So it might be an arid zone. A zone that is dry, desertic. Have recurring nightmares of natural disasters, tornadoes especially. Do you want to include earthquakes? Oh my gosh. The entirety of Mexico City is traumatized with earthquakes. There are people who have real PTSD because of. First, it was because of the earthquake in 1985, September 19th. But then later in 2017, we had an equally devastating, well, not equally devastating. It was amazing how it was not as devastating as the other one. On September 19th, around 2 hours after we have drills for earthquakes in many places in central Mexico, especially in Mexico City and the areas that get affected by earthquakes. So on the day of the big earthquake, 1985's earthquake, that, look, they said that maybe 1,000 people died, but they think the government covered the numbers as usual, and there's estimates that get close to the 10,000s. Not really sure which one to believe, but it was a huge amount of people. Many buildings were lost because of the earthquake. They fell. So now they make a drill on that day because that's what happens. That's what happens. It's the same case in Japan. I'm pretty sure Chile does the same thing. We are the 3 big countries with the most advanced earthquake research in the world. So if you want to research earthquakes, yeah, people might go to California, but no, they usually go Mexico, Japan, or Chile because it's too advanced. And the 3 countries cooperate way too much when it comes to earthquakes. So we make drills. I think there are drills like twice a year. Then the most important date is September 19th because of that one, and that one left people traumatized. So imagine it's 2017 and you just went out of the drill, and people don't take drills seriously again, and then many companies were like, oh yeah, finally the drill is over. 2 hours later you hear the seismic alert and the bloody world is moving like hell. I even felt it in the factory. We never ever felt an earthquake in the factory, like I think twice in our lives. This area is not for earthquakes. Like if there's an earthquake here where I am, it's awful in Mexico City. So the amount of people who still have PTSD, the people who lived through the 1985 one, and now 2017. There are people who are traumatized, cannot even take a shower without the trauma of it. So what was I gonna maybe just send? Yeah, there's a huge old church here that the remains of a saint are interred here. Crazy history we got here for such a relatively small place. I have no idea. Small places have the most interesting stories. Yeah, 1985 was a weird year in Mexico's history. Like, it took years to recover. I have met people who lost everything in the earthquake. Like, they had to move to poorer areas because they couldn't afford more, and they had lots. But usually for that's the thing, for earthquakes you have with the seismic alert, and they have been working hard on it. It's the same alert that they have in Japan. You have 60 seconds. That's a luxury when it comes to an earthquake. Because I usually, when I know there's an earthquake, it's because I already feel it. What is it? No, this is the normal one. We're gonna take this one. Maybe the yellow one as well. It is really interesting that the normal stand is how it is here. And then when I see that my youngest sister like gets hurricane alerts, oh yeah, there's gonna be a hurricane in 2 days. They have days to prepare. So preparing for a hurricane, preparing for a tornado, preparing for an earthquake is entirely different. But honestly, most of them they have to be taken seriously, any kind of alert you receive, because Crispy was like, oh, I hope it goes away soon. And I started in panic mode, like, no, go, take shelter, your stream is not that important. He was like, hopefully I can come back. And the stream finished suddenly because of the power went out. He said, oh no, maybe there's no tornadoes. That's crazy. The weather looks fine. No. Luckily we don't have those here, but usually the best for any kind of thing is to prevent. So to prepare your house in case of a problem like that, to know what to do, to know the places where to run to have an escape plan. And it was difficult in Japan convincing Europeans to participate in drills, to participate in any kind of thing. Like the Japanese teachers were insisting that you had to know what to do in case of an earthquake. And for me, those were things of common sense because we learned them since very little, since I was very little. I think I'm exaggerating a little bit. Yeah. Hmm. Is this way? Oh, yeah. Ah, very close. There's lava under that stone. That's why there's stone here. It's a weird year because it was the year we were born. Yep. Yep. Come on. Mustard bricks. Mustard bricks? Wait, what? Which ones? Oh, you mean the this? Tornadoes can form really quickly, seemingly out of nowhere, though. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I know that about tornadoes, that uh, you have time when you get the alert, you have time to rapidly gather supplies from either a near store or your own house and get into a shelter. It could be it could be a basement. It could be the bathroom. The bathroom is one of the most popular places to look for shelter. Even for okay, we have sand here. Prepare for lag. Oh my gosh, I went through my shovel quite fast. Okay, where here it is. Prepare for lag. Yeah, the thing about the tornado. Is it tornado or tornado? I should look it up later. Okay, did we lag by any chance? Yeah, I did. All right. Give me 1 second. We are adjusting. And or I could restart the game. That's the easiest. Hard A in the US, probably A almost everywhere else in the world. Hard A. So A? What is a hard A? Don't remember. I didn't formally study phonetics, but I have looked into them. I'm gonna restart the world. A okay. Oh, tornado. Yeah, I have heard both. Then, just saying the letter A. Okay, that's the hard A. All right. Okay. Okay. So what I need to do? I'm gonna drop stuff, but I'm pretty sure the sand is gonna be full. So this is when we start something else. We start I don't know where to place it. Maybe here. And this, is it red or orange? I see it red. Yeah, it was a little bit worried when Crispy said, "Oh yeah, I received an alert for a tornado in my phone." I was like, then what are you doing here? And I know about tornadoes only in movies and that kind of stuff. I wanna see. Okay, we're still have space in the double chest. Oh yeah, we gotta arrange this. No, corals. Okay, so we have the brain coral, bubble brain. This is the fan, and this is the coral. You are fire, and you're your tube. Then horn coral, and then fan, and then tube, and then the fan. I might need to bubble. This is bubble. This is the bubble girl, the fire coral fan, and fire coral. We got this one here, and bubble coral fan. I could better get the dead tube coral blocks. The coral blocks. 1, 2, 3. 3 here. We still have space for something here, but I don't know what. The head is still aching. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was gonna tell you, and this is weird, but it has worked for me for some reason. Empty, 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 empty. So I used to get horrible migraines. Well, not as horrible because my doctor told me that my migraines were mild, but imagine you have a migraine. Like even if mild, it's one of the worst headaches ever, and it's confusing and it's horrible. So I lived with migraines for years, for maybe over 5 years without a proper remedy, and I was they were getting worse and worse because I was getting Oh. Oh, they dropped. Well, whatever. Oh, no, 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 no. I cannot get close to here. I was getting aura with the migraine. So it was getting worse. The ugly part is that migraines only get worse. Sometimes they heal themselves or they disappear, but that's not always the case. So that's why I have a piercing. There's a piercing. They call it the migraine piercing. Or the headache piercing. And I'm not telling you to get a piercing because that's a personal choice. No, it's gonna be more than 125. Yeah, me. No such thing as a mild migraine. Yeah, there's mild migraines. There's mild migraines. Mine are mild. I can survive them. After midnight, yeah, I'm gonna go sleep in a second. Is it over? No, not yet. Come on. I think I'm gonna enchant tridents or something. That's where you already went. But last year, no, in 2024, my sister invited us to Cancun in 2024 around, I don't remember when, I think it was July. And I did take a little bit of alcohol, not enough to make me drunk, not enough to make me tipsy, like just prepared drink that they already sell in convenience stores. Like Cancun is alcohol town, like everybody drinks. It's a nightmare. Oh. How many? 4? 3? 2 more. I don't know how to count. Oh. It was Elytra. And I got a really horrible migraine. It even gave me nausea, but it was because of the heat. It was the heat in the it's a very hot area. So my sister prepared very calm, mild activities for me. And I couldn't even with that. So it became a problem. So my mom was worried. It was one thing to add to all my diseases, and it was getting worse. So I decided to get the piercing, and it was in October 2024. From that date to this day, I used to have, before that, I used to have like migraines almost every week, every 2 weeks. during summer it was horrible because for me the problem is the heat, the sun, noises like the like party noises, and what else? Some smells like perfume. And my sister also has migraines, but I think she hadn't gotten that specific piercing. So I don't know how they call it. They pronounce it different ways. I think they doth. I think they like the right pronunciation is doth. I don't know why or how or anything. I don't know. No, I know nothing. Is that one? I don't know, but I went and asked for it, and they gave me a disclaimer like, yeah, there's this thing, this piercing, but it's not medically proved. And I was like, I don't care. I want it. And yeah, I haven't had a migraine. I think this year I have had one. Headaches are nearly bad or frequent enough to require a piercing. Okay, look, that's good. I mean, amongst all the circumstances, it's a good thing. But I was a little bit desperate, and I have a friend who has even worse migraines. Like, she has to isolate herself from the world, and it's horrible for her. And when I showed her my piercing, I was like, guess what? I got a piercing. Um, she asked me about how effective it was, and for me it has been effective, but also it depends. Some people say that you believe in it or not or whatever. I'm the most a skeptical person you might ever meet in life, but somehow I for me it did work. That's all I can say. But also, it's mostly for migraines. If you have headaches from time to time, you should also check into the doctor if possible. I know that's a complicated thing to do. But yeah, headaches are not as, I don't know, you need to go directly to a neurologist. I have met people who go to neurologists. Like, your normal doctor doesn't do much. Sometimes the questionable long shot things actually work. Yeah, that's a questionable one. I actually got it because my cousin who suffers of migraines also told me that she got she got the piercing. She has way more piercings than myself. I'm thinking about rectifying that, but maybe after my surgery. Maybe after my surgery I can do something. But well, I gotta sleep. It has been a slow day. I wanted to do many I wanted to do some collection of stuff with it. But the gravel though, um I don't know. I'm thinking about light gray, gray, and black. Where is it? Where are my bones? Okay, so we have gray, then black, and we need more. That's a problem. Gravel is going to be a problem. Oh no, what was the problem then? I don't know. Oh, the dye. Wait a second. I was supposed to get light. We got black. We got gray. Where's the light gray? Oh, because this is gray, not light gray. Okay, my bad. I didn't have that color. Okay. Okay. So look, this is a concrete powder. The color is going to change. Okay, we got gray and we got I mean light gray and gray. I think you collect it with and it has gravity. Where is it? I don't have anything for concrete. This is gray. Yeah, this is gray. This is a very entertaining activity for oneself, but for streaming, I'm not really sure how people are going to take that. But I wanted to show the colors I'm going to go to. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I'm gonna try to make roads with this and uh, this. Look, I know the texture is a little bit different, but honestly, it looks very concrete kind of thingy. But well, we will have to do that any other day. Let me think about the I'm not a builder. Even though I enjoy building, I'm not a builder. But well, I gotta go. Well done. Sometimes those rocking shoes that were all the rage back in the day that apparently got sued out of existence overnight for not being useful and occasionally even harmful work wonders for my leg strength and posture and stuff. So you just never know until you try things sometimes. The, okay, I'm not really sure if those were the shoes that people were promoting as for you to lose weight. Were those the ones? Because that would be interesting. Yeah, it was a extreme. When I saw those on TV, my first thought was this sounds like it must be illegal in so many countries. I don't know what they're announcing them here. But one mistake that Mexico makes a lot is that if something is FDA approved, um, people, and that includes government, citizens, health professionals, not all of them, but some of them, think that is secure when so many FDA failures have been documented. So, I mean, this is not FDA related, but kind of. Flew 13 big people down from the nether hub into a nether fortress. Why? I only died a lot. Oh, they will bait the skeletons. Oh, I didn't know that. Only lost like 10 pigs. Okay. Thanks for the help. No worries. Well done. It was fun. Good night, Welly. Enjoy it. Then you are. What? Don't think about a fantasia. Just put blocks down like you know how until they're pretty. Look, I never knew that I had a fantasia. I just suddenly it got a name, but I have always struggled with it because it takes forever. What it takes for you to imagine, like the geode, I cannot even see it in my head right now. Like, I kind of remember the blurb, but I cannot see the details in my head. Mm, weight loss was a possibility since they were supposed to make workouts a little more intense. Maybe they were not the same shoes I'm thinking of. There were some shoes that they promised you would lose weight by wearing them. You were watching TV, you were um doing cooking, um standing up, and you would lose weight because you were wearing them. Weight loss and strength building. Yeah, maybe those were another kind of shoes, but I remember those, and oh my gosh. But well, I gotta go sleep. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I don't know how I paused the game. Oh yeah, to read chat. So, oh my gosh, it looks so clear. Well done. I did modify the whole. I did. Oh yeah, you guide me through making it brighter, and it's brighter now. And I like bright stuff. But well, it was a kind of a lazy day, just collecting stuff. But I'm trying to transmit, to put into words the idea for this world. But well, oh yeah, people, don't look at the new blogs. They're already in preview. I haven't seen them, but I saw the pictures and they're horrible. All the bright red and bright yellow, it was gold, basically. It's gone. It's gone. They're not as bright. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. Anyways, we're gonna go sleep. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Cami and Welly, who were in chat. I will see you next time with something else because I'm running out of ideas for streams, but we'll tell you later. Bye.